Pest! So, that isn't exactly where the trip began. To do that, we need to back up a bit. So I'm currently on my way to BWI Airport to fly to JFK to meet Spencer in New York. I'm being driven by my lovely mother. She's a gem. How do you feel about me going on this trip?
Very happy but nervous.
So I got to the airport on time. Everything was good, checked in for my flight, was walking my gate, and then some real stupid happened. Now, under normal circumstances, I love flying out of BWI. I think it's a great airport. It's close to my house, it's got Chipotle, and most importantly, Jamba Juice. Today was not one of those days. Today, I was lucky enough to have my flight canceled, and instead of flying out of BWI, I get to go all the way to DC and fly out of Reagan instead. Super!
I'm back already! Europe was lovely.
I had such a great time. And we're off to Washington National. Mother of the Year. We make it to Reagan.
Nobody pray for me. Amen, I'll pray for me. Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and common allowances for
I left my house at 10 this morning. 2 airports, 2 delays later, and finally in JFK. No.
And I go, why are you doing this to me? And they go, because we're Delta Airlines, and life is a fucking nightmare.
Just have to get my bag now. So Spencer's parents are about the sweetest human beings on earth, and because my flight was so delayed and I had to go to LaGuardia and not JFK, they sent me a town car. Awesome. Made it. I got to New York a day before we had to fly internationally just so that there wouldn't be any shenanigans that could mess up the flights. So after getting to Spencer's house, we just hung out for a little bit, and then I had to wake up the next morning so that we could go on our actual flight to Budapest. So the time is currently 1:30. We are on our way to JFK, and we're on time for our flight. It's gonna be a good one.
We made the flight.
I really don't have a problem flying internationally. The flights are long, but you get to sit there the entire time reclining your chair and watch movies. And then they feed you. It's time for dinner. It's 12:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means that it's 6:15 a.m. in Budapest and Munich, where we're going. I got 20 minutes of sleep. So this is stellar. After a 3-hour layover, it was time to board yet another flight. Get the boarding pass, board the plane, take off, land, and eventually, thank you, pick up the bags. So 4 airports, 3 flights, 2 delays, and 1 cancellation later, we're finally in Budapest with our bags. Time to start the adventure.
Nobody moves, it's a movie. How do I look now? Am I a beauty? Whatever makes me a modern girl. Nothing makes me a modern girl. Fantasy rules and it's there in my room. Yeah, I tear myself apart for kicks, for you. Whatever makes.
I wasn't
Hi
sure.
guys! Welcome! Oh, you have the camera out
Oh
already?
yes, we have the camera.
I don't know how to hug you with the camera. I'm good.
So Spencer and I know Jess from school where we worked at the wellness center with her. We were also going to meet Vicky, her cousin, and our other friend from school, Sasha. After we got there, we just had to shower, relax a little bit before we could finally go and venture off into Budapest. So we made it, we showered, and Jess's place
Hi!
is like a museum. It's awesome. Jess is the greatest host in the world. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Jess,
What's up?
where are we going?
We're going to Parliament.
Parliament?
Yes.
What are we gonna do at Parliament?
We're gonna look around.
Awesome.
I explained
How's it going, Vicky?
Good. Morning, Philip.
Vicky was gracious enough to drive us around while we're going Budapest and Croatia. She's gonna be great. Don't crash. Budapest! Now finally, we're back where we started. So this is Parliament. This guy's name was Rakosi. I don't really know what he did, but he looks pretty cool. This sign right here pretty much sums up my thoughts on this city.
Tell your experience.
Budapest is great. Thanks, Jess. The girls essentially had us hit the ground running on the very first day that we got there, despite our jet lag and our tiredness. So we got to walk around Parliament and see a few of the sights before we returned home for the night so that we could prepare to go out. So after a really stellar 2-hour power nap, it is time to take a night onto the town. Let the pregame begin.
Basically, this is a Hungarian national drink. It can go from like 40 to like 70%. This is sour cherry they're gonna drink, and it's the best introduction to Hungary. It's an appetizer.
I can't explain enough how much I hate these girls at the moment. This shit smells. Oh,
Check out the hook while my DJ performs it. Nice.
Lovely.
We're gonna have to end the vlog for the night here, but we're gonna have a good time. Adios. Day 2 in Hungary, and it's a pretty special day. Because it's this girl's birthday. Right now we're on our way to a castle, and after that, a beer bike. Beer bikes! Meeting us on this beer bike adventure would be some of Jess's old friends from Budapest. I asked everyone to introduce themselves, and only a few of us decided to actually give our real names. Spencer.
Mark! Philip!
Kitty.
Matty.
Jess. Steph.
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
This beer bike is incredibly tiring, but also incredibly fun. How's your drink in there? Right. Cheers! Cheers!
It's day number 3. We slept through our brunch reservation. It's another beautiful day in Hungary. Today is a little bit of a lazier day, but that's alright. We've had some pretty active days the last couple days. Later we're going to go around to some markets and check out some local eateries and food fair. And tonight we're going to the bath party. Okay. So we're at this really weird marketplace thing, and I'm about to try my first ever wiener schnitzel. Could be cool.
There might be like a...
For you it's so expensive?
It's so large. In addition to the fact that Jess's house is essentially an art museum, it comes with one other really fun feature.
The pool and the hot tub. Saturday night, we would be going to a bath party at one of Budapest's many historic geothermal baths. These baths are heated naturally from heat that comes through the ground, as far as I know. At these parties, every Saturday night, they have lights, they have DJs, they have got drinks. They were weird, they were wonderful, and it was more than I could have possibly imagined.
It's gonna be okay.
Without a doubt, one of the funnest parties I've ever been to in my life. Budapest, I love you sincerely from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Last night we got home from the party at like 4 a.m. and we had to wake up at 7. So we each only got like 2 hours of sleep. But it was worth it. Because today we're on Lake Balaton, sailing on Vicky's boat. And I have to say, this is absolutely incredible. So, the Hungary section of the video journal is coming to a very abrupt end because after I got home from the boat, I slept for about 6 or 7 hours straight. So now it is 11:30 at night here. We have to wake up at 6 so that we can drive to Croatia. It's been awesome. It's been a great time in Hungary, but we're ready for the next one.